in my last For What It's Worth, I was talking about the Great Resignation and how people were talking about burning out and how over 4 million people resigned just in the month of September, which is like record-breaking numbers. So I promised to ask my consultants, and we have some great consultants at the TurkNet Leadership Group, to tell me what they think about what would make people stay. Not why people are burning out and leaving, but what should companies do? What can leaders do to make people stay? And I got some tremendous responses for that. And I just want to share a few of them with you today. Dr. Patricia Thompson, who's been with us for a number of years, said, be consistent about giving meaningful feedback. Take time to show your employees that you value them. Dr. Bob Turknet, who's the founder of our company, the TurkNet Leadership Group, along with his wife, Lynn Turknet, said, employees are opting out of jobs to create their own entrepreneurial startups. For employers to compete, they need to provide entrepreneurial opportunities for their employees. And I would add the idea of employees being inside the company and thinking about themselves, having ownership, is consistent with the entrepreneurial spirit. Dr. Michael Sessions, who's been with us for 20 years, said, I find the most important thing an employer can do is to communicate with staff that they are an important part of creating something meaningful. Tim Huff, who's new with us and a great contribution to the team already, said one-on-one meetings are important. Be consistent, have a routine, make it a priority. Meet with direct reports, but also skip a level on at least a quarterly basis to create opportunities to hear from a broader group of team members. Show that you care. Dr. Barbara Riley, who's been with us a number of years as well, took a little different tack. She talked about it's also about the employee side. What can they do? And one great tip that she gives is that employees should be taking at least 2 hours a week. She called it 2 selfish hours, to block that time relentlessly and guard it to do whatever they want to do to refresh themselves. So those are just a few thoughts from the TurkNet Leadership Group in terms of how employers can work to keep their employees, keep them staying, because it's not about employees leaving. It's really about what employers can do to make sure they make every effort to care about their employees and to keep them and retain them, because we all know retaining great employees are going to make for great companies, for what it's worth.